Solomon's main story. I've been putting Oz off longer than I ought to, and I apologize, so let me make up for it. Danger and Quadlings, main story. My journey around Oz continued. After the Grand Old Forest, we headed for the Emerald City. It's been a while since I've been here. The smell of the air really brings me back. Oz took a deep breath beside me. Pages for you too, Rhoda, right? Come on, deep breath. Deep breath. Az patted my back and encouraged me to take a deep breath. Hey, Oz, don't hit me so hard. But it does feel nice to be back. This was a land that held a lot of memories for Oz and I. What do you think, Rhoda? How do you feel? Coming back to the Emerald City? Crowley asked me. He was the current ruler of the city. Well, now that I'm here, I feel like it all happened just a while ago. Oh, it's King Crowley. He's with King Oz and Lady Rhoda. Welcome back, you two. The townspeople who noticed us started to welcome us to the city. This proves how wondrous your rule is, Crowley. Oh, not at all. Compared to King Oz, I have quite a ways to go. Hey, praising me to the heavens isn't going to get you anything. Lord Solomon, Rhoda, shall we go to the castle first? Crowley offered. Good idea. I'm tired of walking around so much. Not a good look, wizard. I could walk 500 miles. Hey! Says former lion. Come on, guys, stop fighting. Rhoda, what'll you do? Me? What would Rhoda be doing? What would Rhoda want to do? Yeah, I'm a little tired too. I want to go to the castle too. Leslie nodded at my answer. If I don't get rest for a bit, I'm going to dry up from exhaustion. That's a little melodramatic, don't you think? But to be fair, this trip had been a bit of a forced march. If I don't get some rest, my body probably isn't going to hold. Lord Solomon, would that be all right? Certainly, I have no problem with it. After Solomon nodded, he looked over at me. This journey is one of Rhoda's will. It is only natural to follow her direction. All right, well, everyone, let's go to the castle. It was when Crowley had taken us to the Emerald City that the strange occurrence happened. We've arrived, Rhoda. Wow, this place really hasn't changed. Solomon, why the long face? Huh? Solomon, walking beside me, seemed a little strange. He was clenching his chest with a pale face. What's the matter, Lord Solomon? Well, Leonardo had noticed something was wrong with Solomon and called out to him. Solomon collapsed to the floor. Solomon! Lord Solomon! We've got to get him inside, fast! Yeah, good idea. This doesn't look like it'll blow over easy. Right away. Solomon, what in the world happened to you? When Solomon was brought into the castle, he was immediately made to lay in a bed in a guest room. Solomon lay in bed, suffering. What in the world happened? Curly asked, worriedly. Maybe he got sick somehow? No way, Lord Solomon wouldn't get sick. It's our only saving grace he collapsed in front of the castle. Thanks to that, we were able to pull him in right away. Solomon. He looked like his consciousness was fading in and out, too. I've never seen Solomon look this weak before. I just couldn't let myself stand around. What do I do? I want to do something. Anything. Solomon's groans grew stronger. Solomon! I ran up to Solomon's side and held his hand. Hang in there, please, Solomon. I whispered into Solomon's ear. He looked to be in an unusual amount of pain. Solomon, just hold on. I stroked Solomon's cheek and looked over at Crowley. Crowley, take me out into town.
What?
We need to bring in a doctor. Come on, hurry!
Right.
Right when Crowley and I moved to leave the room, though, Rhoda, I heard Solomon's voice behind me. Solomon! I ran back to Solomon. You're awake!
All right, so his eyes are open.
Relief filled Oz's voice.
Rhoda, I don't need a doctor.
Nonsense, Solomon! You have to see it!
No, Rhoda. I'm not sick.
Solomon had his eyes right on me. Solomon, what do you mean? It's part of the contract.
I should have held his hand. That's what Rhoda would have done. Rhoda, can you lend me a hand?
I supported Solomon's back as he raised his upper torso.
Lord Solomon, what's going on?
Crowley asked Solomon.
As the lord of his castle, Lord Solomon, I must...
Right then, the idea struck me. Solomon, is this... As if waiting on what I had to say, Solomon was looking right at me. Your magic weakens when you leave Quadling's castle. You told me that before. Does that have anything to do with you getting ill like this? There was a delicate smile at Solomon's lips.
Aha! I see how it is.
Wesley suddenly muttered as he watched Solomon and me.
Now it's all come together.
He smirked.
So this is your cost, isn't it? Very impressive, Wesley. A perfect observation.
And between heavy heaves, Solomon smiled a little with his mouth allowed. Cost? Wait, that couldn't be! What he told me in the grand old forest came back to my mind. Solomon put the force of his life and power into the shape of a gem. Solomon, did something happen to the gem?
With a sudden illness, that seems true. Rhoda, what are you talking about? What's this gem? Hey, Solomon.
Wesley's voice was terribly serious.
Since it's come to this, we've got to hear about it. Looks like it. Then tell us about your cost. Very well. Well, I'm definitely going to see the rest of this chapter. Great word. Solomon, what happened? What happened to the gem? No! Norton took it. Dagnabbit. I know it. I just know it.
Solomon began to tell everybody about the cost he had paid in the gym.
To think that Lord Solomon had such a secret. So that means that if you leave the Quadlings, you won't have too much power, huh? Now that's good to know.
Wesley?
This is the perfect chance for revenge. For all the times you've rubbed me the wrong way.
Hey, Wesley! Ignoring Oz's interruption, Wesley continued.
I'm an evil wizard, but what would happen if the good wizard were to disappear? That means there wouldn't be good wizards and evil wizards anymore. Good idea, don't you think?
Wesley! A sharp voice flew out from me unconsciously. I put Solomon protectively behind me and glared at Wesley.
What?
Wesley, if you're really going to do something to Solomon, then I'll never, ever forgive you.
Oh, now that sounds interesting.
Wesley took a step forward. I suddenly picked up the water bowl by the pillow for Solomon's wet towels. Don't come any closer! I said to Wesley, brandishing the water bowl filled.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
If you come any closer, I'm throwing this water on you! After shooting me a look, he let out a bored-sounding scuff and shot out his hand. The bowl floated away from my hands. Then the wet towel took through the air and plopped into the bowl. Full of water, the water towel was squeezed up above the bowl.
There you go.
Wesley moved his finger, causing the wet towel to continue through the air and rest on Solomon's forehead. But what?
He's being nice. Is this guy on crack? And now it's not responding. Oh, now it's responding. I was just kidding, stupid. Ah!
Wesley tousled my hair.
Kidding? I'm the Wizard of the West. I know way too well how powerful a wizard's cause can be.
Wesley's tone had changed to a serious one.
Besides, even if I defeated this bedridden spellcaster here, that wouldn't really prove my strength, would it?
Wesley turned his eyes to Solomon.
You'd better heal up. And when you better, I'll show you how tough I am one of these days.
Wesley! In the middle of his harsh words, I felt like I could feel how Wesley really felt, hiding inside.
Thank you, Wizard of the West. I'm not doing this for you. You're the Wizard of the South yourself. Don't worry about it like that.
I'll make sure of it.
Well, hey, to put everything together.
To bring the topic back, all started slowly speaking up.
Essentially, Solomon getting reduced to the state is proof that something happened to the gym, right? I'm afraid so. If the gem is unharmed, likewise, no harm should come to me. Wait, does this mean someone up and stole the gem? But it cannot be in a place where it could be so easily stolen, can it? Of course not. The gem is defended by powerful locks and magical traps. It's not a place that just anyone can enter yet.
Solomon's eyebrows painfully came together.
No, that cannot be. So basically someone who never is, and who isn't just your average Joe, can get in there, right?
Wesley said. Faintly, sardonic, and someone came to mind. If Norton wanted to...
Exactly. Wait, that can't... You can't rule it out. Not with what's going on.
With a bit of a sigh, Oz held out his hands.
True, Lord Norton might be able to.
We may be in conflict due to a difference in opinion now, but between Norton and I, they're steady. Solomon... I could clearly see that Solomon was taken aback. He still wants to believe he can trust Norton, even now. I just know it. I understood so much that it hurt.
But still, there's no one else I can think of. Rhoda, what do you think? Is this where I make a decision?
Me?
You were actually harmed by Norton, wouldn't you? I want to hear what you think.
Norton wouldn't put Solomon in danger like that. Solomon and Norton trust each other and would always help each other. Norton would always show Solomon the utmost of respect, and Solomon had to have trusted him from the bottom of his heart. I can't imagine Norton would do something so horrible. You all know, right? Just how much Solomon...
You know what the process of elimination is, right?
Huh?
There aren't that many people in this world that can pull this off. Yeah. Someone who knows where the gem is held, and who would scuff at magical traps. If you make those connections, then there aren't that many culprits left.
But I understood the logic of what Oz and Wesley were saying really well.
Well, looks like we've got to go and make sure.
Wesley said reluctantly.
That'll clear things up. Let us know if the culprit's really Norton or not. I guess. Well, if we have settled on that, we should go as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm really worried about Lord Solomon getting worse. If we're going to the Quadlings, we'll have to hurry. Don't worry. I'll teleport everyone there with my magic. If that's alright, Rhoda?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Then let's.
Solomon's call stopped us from leaving.
What? On what? Wait, on what? You to get worse? Go to the Quadlings. Alone.
Solomon clearly lowering his legs from the bed. In that condition?
I don't want to believe it, but if Norton were to actually be behind this.
Solomon raised his face and looked over at me.
A normal person cannot stand against Norton's magic. I must go.
Solomon held my hand tightly. I could feel how serious he was from the warmth of his palm. I don't think I can stop him. I gave up on stopping Solomon and said this instead. All right, I'll be the only one to come with you then. That'll be all right.
You can't.
Solomon's eyes had a cold glint to them.
If the gem has really been stolen, the possibility that even if I return to the Quadlings castle, my power will not return. And if that is so, then I may not be able to defend you from Norton's magic.
Solomon.
I cannot place you in harm's way, Rhoda, no matter what happens to me.
He held my hand even stronger. He wants to protect me this much. But, Solomon, I don't want this. Solomon, you don't understand.
Rhoda?
If you really care about how I feel, then treat yourself. Don't talk like you're going to throw your life away.
Thank you. But even so. That's enough, Solomon.
Wesley interrupted.
I'm the Wizard of the West. Not quite the normal person you were talking about.
Wesley smirked and put a hand on my shoulder.
I think I can handle protecting a girl.
Wesley!
I appreciate the thought, Wesley, but Norton already knows your weakness. And don't let his weakness is water. It's a little too easy to hit. Did I miss anything? Nope. Seriously, just one splash of water and it's all over? Seriously, just a splash of water and it's all over. Not quite the best person to be in charge of defending Rhoda.
As they said that, all the others looked at Wesley with pitying eyes.
Hey, jerks! Don't look at me like that! Come on! What are you trying to say? What are we trying to say? Isn't it obvious?
Oz puffed out his chest and shot a glance at Crowley and the others.
We're saying who said only one person wasn't defending Rhoda? Excuse me?
Turning back at me, Hartman spoke with his tone being the most natural of things.
Hey now, don't forget, I'm a knight, remember? Basically, we're all going to protect you. Lord Solomon.
Okay, we're still going. As he lent Solomon his shoulder, Crowley spoke up.
We shall all go to Quadling's castle together. This decision has been made. But don't worry, Solomon. We and the Three Stooges aren't useless. If you still don't want us going, we'll just tie you to the bed and head off.
Everyone burst out laughing at Leonardo's statement. It's strange. When I see everyone's face, I feel my worries fade away.
Everyone.
Solomon looked over everyone's face as he whispered that.
If you don't want to get tied up, just do as we say. Now hold on to me, you lot.
Wesley stepped into the middle of the room and started to chant. Everyone put their hands onto Wesley's back. Solomon, hold on to me.
All right. Sorry, Rhoda.
I put my hand onto Solomon's and touched Wesley's back. Eventually, a white light started to pour from Wesley's body.
That's good.
My vision grew wide in an instant. Coming to my eyes next was the central square of Quadling.
Wow, Wesley, you got us this far in a second?
Then also...
Sheesh, it's hot! Why is it so blazing?
It really is. I feel like I'm going to burn up.
I wonder what the deal is. The Quadlings.
Solomon just stood next to me in shock, understandably so. The beautiful face of his beloved city, Quadlings, had completely changed for the worse.
Hot winds are all over the city. It's like an inferno in here. The sun's so red. We're going to get barbecued out here. I'm weak to water, and I still need to dump a tub of the stuff over my head. Oh, Wesley. Now I'm wondering, how does this guy bathe? Does he take sponge baths or something? Or does he... What does he do? What does he do? How do you bathe when you have a weakness for water? How does a person clean themselves when they have a freaking weakness to water? That's a problem, don't you think? That's a freaking problem. That's a... Look at that! All of those people are...
I looked over to where Crowley was pointing to see a hellish vision. Everyone... The square was full of people, as usual, but it was full of before. In the streets, at the shops, near the trees, there were countless people collapsed on the ground, letting out groans of pain. It's awful.
But why is this happening? The gem was stolen,
Solomon said, biting his lips.
The Quadlings was originally a desert of scorching heat. With the gem's power gone, the balance of the land and weather has declined, has derailed. It doesn't look like the people or the city can take much of this.
I could see Solomon's own predicament and the people suffering on the ground and the land of Quadlings straining under the heat. If we don't do something fast, Solomon will collapse too.
We must hurry.
Solomon looked at me, standing up as sturdily as he could on his weak legs.
The video's not responding. Not the video, the game. Let's go to the castle. That's where I keep the gem.
Inside the castle?
Right. The room she wasn't allowed to enter.
Solomon's weakening power.
It's ridiculously hot. Some serious damage is going to be dealt at this rate. I cannot believe things would get this just from Solomon's power weakening.
Well, we've got to do what we can for the town for now.
Wait, hold on a second. Wizard, why are you chanting a spell at a time like this? Wait, you're not going to destroy the quadlings, are you? Just keep quiet, all right? Room of Eternal Night! Show thyself!
Wesley held up both arms, and a large veil of darkness appeared above us. Hey, shade! There's shade over there! Oh no, come on, please.
Well, it was a wise decision on Wesley's part. I'll make a place where people can rest. You guys bring people here. So that's why he keeps that eye patch on. He has a red eye. That way we should keep everyone standing.
Wesley, you...
Wizard, you really came through. Don't let your guards down. I'm just waiting for a chance to strike. Hey, Wesley! There's some people collapsed over there. What? Why couldn't you tell me that sooner?
Everyone watched warmly as Wesley ran off. And like that, everyone worked together to save the quadlings from danger.
Oh, that's nice. Are we still recording? We are still rolling. That's good.
And that's that for now. I am Jenny the Artsy Rose, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.
And no, I'm not gonna make you wait months just to get this next story. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for the delay. I'm not just talking about the delay of waiting so long to continue Solomon's story. I really need to do that. I'm sorry for the way things have been turning out whenever I record. It's not very encouraging to record anything in Oz because every time I do so, things just heat up, things just slow down, and that's aggravating. And I really hate that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Jandy the Artsy Rose, and I shall see you another time. Goodbye.